Hello guys, welcome to Watch in Time. So today I'm gonna talk about one of my newest watches, the Alpina Extreme. I don't know how much you know about Alpina, but Alpina is actually part of the Citizen Group, but still radicated in Switzerland. So it is a Swiss-made watch. They are keeping their own DNA. Obviously, this most of the brands sometimes become part of a bigger family, but they still keep their own DNA and a structure. And I think this is the case for Alpina. Alpina is always trying to innovate, but they are really intricated, particularly on being a sport watch. They released a smart watch a couple of years ago that was a really nice surprise because you had, I think the case was around 41, 42 millimeters. They use materials like plastic that's similar to ceramics with a very nice interface. You had the analog part, you had the digital screen, you had the heart rate. And I really loved and understood already that it was a brand with an identity. And a couple of years ago, in order to keep with times, especially the willingness of people to have integrated bracelets, which have become more in fashion in the last 3-4 years, they launched this new line, the Extreme. Why they call it Extreme? Because they intended that watch to be used in extreme situations. This is a watch that is intended to be a tool watch, and they are partnering with extreme sports associations. They are partnering with snowboarding, with surf riding, and in particular, this limited run was a partnership for and let me just get it more in focus, the Free Ride World Tour. So they do these touring competitions in extreme conditions in the mountains with the snow. And you can see a lot of things here. First of all, you have Alpina DNA design on it. You have the logo that is quite big and will render the watch a sporty watch for sure. You have a dial that has these very nice triangles that reprise, obviously, again, the logo. The screw that you will see, look at the detail, it has the triangle again, and they are all in the same position. So sometimes these are the small details, and I always say the devil is in the details, and these are some of the details that brands, even bigger brands, miss. Having an alignment creates an order, and I think this watch definitely fills out all the boxes of how an orderly design can be. You have the logo, you have, in this case, the Freeride World Tour. Definitely that renders this watch a little bit more sporty. Automatic, Swiss-made. It has a Swiss-made movement inside. You have a Selita SW200 with a proprietary logo that, again, it's from Alpina and makes it look a little bit like the logo. It's 200 meters water resistant, and as you can see, it has a case that it's a cushion type case that is going to be building on several pieces. And you have the back part, you have the front bezel, you have another sandwich style here, then you have the screw down crown that is actually very nice with, again, the logo that is actually positioned in a nice way. You have a rubber ring that is going to be helping you maneuver it. This edition actually came with a rubber strap. I'm going to show you guys. It is, again, an integrated rubber strap. It is very comfortable. I have to say it's very well designed. Here you can have a look at it. And when I saw there was, because they have also the stainless steel versions that are different. They don't have the free ride, for example. You have blue, green dials. They kind of try to be a little bit more classy. Still, this is a sporty watch, and with the 41 millimeters case, you cannot get away from that, especially with this design and the logo. But I thought it was a good idea to get also the stainless steel strap, so I got it, and I am really glad I did. This is a very nice stainless steel strap. It is, as you can see, very thin, and it wears like magic on your wrist. You are not going to be feeling this watch at all, and I think that renders completely the idea of an integrated sport watch that is born to actually do something with it, and in this case, extreme sports. Obviously, the stainless steel is going to increase the lug to lug, so from 42 you're going to be going up to almost 50. but a bigger size wrist like mine can definitely permit itself to do it. So my wrist is 18.5, and as you can see, the watch fits quite great on it. It is on the larger size, obviously, with the 41 millimeters case, but I think it works. You have a very nice lume that it is quite creative on the hours, the minute hands, and obviously the markers, as you can all see here. So what else to say? I am really surprised. It is weird to have a stainless steel butterfly clasp here. Probably another type of clasp would have been nice for the intention, but definitely this renders, and you can see the nice logo there, the watch a notch more classy versus your standard diving clasp, at least for this type of strap. But again, this is a sporty watch. This is a watch that was designed to be a sporty tool watch, and I don't see why not it should compete with watches like an Explorer. It has kind of that DNA vibe, only on a different key for sure. It is only 11 millimeters thickness, so it's gonna be wearing quite nicely on any wrist. And the price, it is actually not an expensive watch. It is nowadays very difficult to have watches less than 1,000, especially on this quality range. This one is 1,600. You can find it in their website, or you can find it in resellers. There are not a lot of Alpina resellers, but the good thing about Alpina is that they tend to be also be flexible on pricing, discounts, so you will find it sometimes with discounts. Personally, I bought this from a new second-hand online market, and I paid like 600. So it was actually quite cheap. It was a bargain for what the watch is, what it's going to be offering at that price point. Definitely something you need to have. That's the reason why I got it, and I was really curious about the DNA. You know, guys, I have other watches, including the original vibe inspiration of this one. But again, sometimes you cannot wear those watches. You don't want to wear them because you're gonna get scratched or whatever, and sometimes you tend to be wearing more something like the Alpina that is reminding you of a design, but at the same time is going to be providing you with something a little bit new. I hope you like this video, and until the next one, please let me know. Please leave your comments. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That's always useful. And please take care, and see you very soon. Until then, bye bye.